started. Oh, where the heck? Okay, first person here is Demini Love. Demini Love. Damn it. Your life is moving forward. Whether you're with someone now or not, your life is moving forward. Either in your current relationship or a new one that's entering with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Looks like a little adventure is coming to your love life. Balance is coming back to it. And good luck is coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. I would say the next relationship or the current relationship that you're in should be well balanced, where you get out of it exactly what you put into it, and both people are on the same page. You may be feeling like you have a long road ahead of you, but the truth is you have a wish. There's a wish coming. Wish comes in around love. Stojans General. This thing, really, I mean, it's cute, but it really is driving me nuts. The heck? Stojans General. Taking time for rest, relaxation recharges your batteries. Success comes in around your new business or work endeavor. Balance comes back to your life. Empress is here. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Weight of the world will be slipping off your shoulders as life moves forward. You got a little adventure coming in, a little spontaneity, possibly starting a new journey. Hearing from somebody out of the clear blue sky that you haven't seen or spoken to in some time. And anxiety moves into the past. T-Vet General. T-Vet General. Got some good luck coming in. Some appreciation at work, maybe even being better compensated. Negativity is moving into the past. Knight of Cups could have a new love interest that comes in, might be a Pisces. New business opportunities also on the horizon. Perseverance is going to pay off and you're being guided by the divine. It also looks like you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities, especially when it comes to money. Money is flowing to you. You're going to have choices. That may be around your love life. Oh. And that could be, you have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You have a wish when it comes to love. And you have some good karma coming back to you. Sepia General. Being guided by the divine may make you feel a little bit of relief as things start to fall into place moving through the spring. Perseverance pays off around a new job opportunity. Listening to your intuition helps you to manifest new opportunities around business, but also around love. Hangman's in reverse, no longer feeling so stuck. Water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Choices come in. Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries comes in, and you got some money flowing to you. T-Vet, is she planning to bring her along? Yes, I would say she is. Sepia, career 9 to 5. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. When a new opportunity comes in, you feel successful, you're being well respected, and maybe even better compensated than you were in the past. The world is at your feet and your ship is coming in. You could have a couple of new opportunities on the horizon and you're prepared for them. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to refuse. Brings balance back to your life as you start a new journey. Amen. Is my instructor Y going to repeat the exam for me? And is he mad at me that I didn't make it in the first place? Okay. Will my instructor repeat the exam for me? It's not coming up high right now that they're going to repeat this exam for you. They may be aggravated that you didn't make it to the first one. I think you might need to have a discussion with them. They got some sharp energy around them, which could cause you to feel a little bit burdened by the weight of the world being on your shoulders. I don't know if they want to give this to you. You might have to be persistent because they're holding back. You might have to lay it on kind of thick, you know? Yeah. They're upset. Nana, Jenna. Things change for the better for you quickly. Starting a new journey, balance comes back to your life. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relieved, and the weight of the world seems to slip off your shoulders. Feeling a little bit more financially stable or secure with a business opportunity or a current work opportunity. Looks like you have a wish. Put it out into the universe because life is moving forward this spring. Sepia, love. You have a wish here. 9 of Cups, first thing that comes out around you. Stepping into your own strength. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Looks like you have a Leo coming in. You also have a Cancer. Somebody from your past could be returning. Cause for celebration comes in around love. Success comes in around love. A Capricorn enters. You might have some choices. Sepia, finances. Nine of Pentacles, you have money flowing to you, and there could be a new business opportunity on the horizon. It looks like you may be getting better paid or better compensated in the next job you can take. Good karma comes back, but you're going to have choices. Balance comes back to your life when you listen to your intuition. You may be feeling worried right now about money, but things should change for the better. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Now I have all kinds of trouble here. Over there. Let me sit back more, maybe that'll help. I think you're going to feel relief once you finalize a new job. I am like so super disgusted with my weight right now. You have no idea. So all my sports bras are in the wash. I only have like 2 or 3 bras right now. And I tried to put on one of my old bras, and I'm not even kidding you. I couldn't even get it around my back. It was like that much space. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I got to do to lose this weight, but it's so frustrating. And I just feel like, ugh. Nana, what does the Leo think of me? What does the Leo think of me? Thinks that you're successful, hardworking, happy, kind-hearted, has a lot of respect for you. Thinks that you're intuitive, intelligent, spontaneous, and adventurous. And then the relationship with Omran, how he perceives it and what's coming next. Things could move forward with the Chariot, but it doesn't look like it's the smoothest transition. It's like things are slow and steady and a little bit up and down. It's like it could be 1 step forward, 2 steps back with this guy. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship, but I'm not 100% sure that the two of you are on the same page. Looks like he's got choices around him, and it does look like your life is moving forward, but I don't see a lot of love here. Like there's no love cards here. It's like I've got choices. Communication comes in. I'm not holding myself back. My life is moving forward. There's a little bit of sharp energy around the situation, but I don't see any love here. So I'm not convinced that this is a love connection right now, or at least he's not looking at it like that. He may be looking at it like it's a choice with the Seven of Cups, but I can't say that this is going to turn into a committed relationship. I'm not seeing that right now. Adriana, how did he feel when I told him that I went out yesterday with someone? I felt like he didn't care and that he was glad for me. Okay. Well, it's not that he didn't care. He's just, the two of you aren't on the same page at this point. So it's kind of hard for, like, you know, it's like he's seeing someone who he doesn't even really want to be with. He knows that he can't hold you back. The right thing for him to, you know, like the two of you are not on the same page. He doesn't realize how you feel about him. So he's not even really thinking at this point that you're so much of an option for him. So if you're going out with somebody else, like the only reaction that he could really have is, oh, hey, that's good for you, because you don't want to see somebody unhappy, right? Like you want to see people have opportunities. If a random friend of mine said to me, oh, I went out with somebody new, I would be, oh, hey, that's great, right? So for him, it's like he is stuck in this situation right now that makes him feel very out of balance. He feels like he's got a long road ahead of him. He's not doing anything to change it. And if he doesn't do anything to change it, nothing's going to change. So for him, it's not that he didn't care. I mean, he's not really looking at things with you and him moving forward because he doesn't really realize that you're an option at this point. I don't know where the miscommunication is between you and him or what his intentions are, because I thought it was moving one way, but now all of a sudden this miscellaneous girl is around that we didn't really know about before. So I don't know. I don't think that his intentions for you are bad or with you are bad. I just feel like he doesn't have a lot of like desire. It's like for him, he's just like complacent with everything being mediocre. He doesn't have, now you also have to figure that if you get into a relationship with him, that's how he is. Your relationship with him is going to be mediocre because that's who he is. Like he could strive for better in his life, but he's choosing not to because he's lazy and he's complacent. So that's kind of the point of view that he's coming from right now. I don't think he realizes that you're interested in him. And by you going out with somebody else, sort of like, he didn't even make one thing equal the other. You know what I'm saying? I think he's looking at the two of you just like your friends. Although I felt like previously he was putting in a lot of effort. So I don't understand what changed around him. That's why I think that this guy is just like lazy. He doesn't put a lot of effort in. He gets complacent and he just stays where he is. Something's got to shake him up. Because like complacency is not happiness. It's like, well, I have a girlfriend that I don't like, but I'm just going to stay with her so that I'm not single. Okay, great. I mean, that's wonderful. 20 years from now, turn around and let me know how you feel. Same. I don't get it. Susie. Feeling angry today. I don't know what's wrong with me, but will he get his karma for what he's done? I can't read on somebody's karma because we don't know everything that's happened. Do I believe that people get what's coming to them? My whole life I believe that people would get their karma, and my whole life I have yet to see it. I've had friends, and I say this all the time, friends in high school that stole, lied, cheated, and they all have had better lives than me. So did they get their karma? Maybe it never came back to them. But I was the one without the prom date on prom night. My friend who was robbing her employers blind, lying, cheating, stealing, taking the car out without a driver's license. She had a date. She got into college. She went to school. I didn't have any of that. You know, like she got to go away. She went to London. So I can't really say that people are going to get their karma because in my personal life, I have never seen it. I see people do really horrible things and they get away with it. So I you know, like for me, it's hard for me to believe that. The way karma was explained to me during yoga teacher training is that this is what they said. Western civilization has made karma like you do something bad, it comes back to you. But they say that it doesn't work like that. They say that it accumulates over lifetimes, and you could be paying back karma in this lifetime for something that you did last lifetime. And I don't know if I believe that either, but I mean, like I said, I mean, I know people that have just, like, the things that they say are so mean and so cruel, and their intentions are so bad, but yet they seem to have much better lives than I've ever had. I mean, just like people that are just like nasty intentions. They're all about themselves. They don't give a shit if they hurt other people's feelings. They're mean to children. They're mean to animals. They're mean to elderly people. Do they get theirs? I have yet to see it. So the whole idea of karma frustrates me very, very, very much. So I totally sympathize with what you're saying. According to the cards, yes, he will get his. The cards give you 3 aces, which means he should be getting his karma. But like I said, that whole idea frustrates the piss out of me because I've yet to see it in my personal life with anything. Anything. Like, just like people that are just fucking miserable to be around with no reason to be miserable. No reason. But they're fucking miserable. They make everyone else around them miserable. But yet their lives seem like they have everything, whatever they want all the time. So that shit pisses me off too. You have no idea. It's been pissing me off for years. Nana, love. Nana, love. It looks like things move forward slowly. Knight of Pentacles. But you do have some good karma coming in, and you have the Magician, which is the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you have a Libra coming in if you're not with anyone right now. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You have some good luck coming in also around a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like things could change for the better for you quickly. Love life looks like it's moving forward, or at least you got some new opportunities coming in. Am I going to feel relief? Is it to pause work or pause study? I can't handle both. Okay. Will I be pausing work? I think you're gonna put a hold on work, and you're gonna continue studying. That's what I think right now at this point anyway. I don't know. I've been taking sea moss, but it's not doing it. I don't know. It's not doing anything. I don't know. I don't know what else I have to do. I mean, I was out today for an hour. I was out yesterday for an hour. Every day I do at least an hour to an hour and a half of some type of exercise. Nothing seems to be working. I don't know. I don't know what else I have to do. I tried intermittent fasting. I was doing that for a while. I mean, going 24 hours without eating, that wasn't doing anything. I mean, nothing seems to be doing anything, and it's really frustrating. But I think it also goes along with the whole idea of everything being frustrating. This whole year, everything has been frustrating. Nothing seems to really be moving forward fast for anyone. Everyone seems to be frustrated and aggravated. And, like, I don't know. I just know a lot of people that are like in the same kind of situation. Like for me right now, I'm struggling really bad with my weight, really bad. I mean, you would think that I eat like crazy. I mean, I don't even know what else I could cut out, to tell you the truth. I mean, I don't add sugar to anything. I don't really eat a lot of sugar. I don't really eat white bread or white pasta. I don't know. I tried Golo, you know, that's supposed to help with insulin, whatever. That did nothing. $100 did nothing. Nothing. UAF, advice for the new job role, what to expect coming in and how to approach it. Okay, what's going on with this new job? Well, there's going to be a moment of growth and transformation that happens first. Learning the job, learning the role, learning the people that you're dealing with. You might feel like you have a long road ahead of you. It could seem a little overwhelming at first, but you kind of catch on pretty quickly with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You have a wish around the situation. You may start off with a little anxiety, but it moves into the past pretty quickly. It also looks like you've got the Empress here, which is good. It's like love, money, abundance, fertility. Also with the Empress would be like the idea of feeling genuinely liked or like fitting in with the place or liking the environment. It's like earthly pleasures, so it would be something that feels good. I think you're going to do fine in the new role. It actually looks like you're very focused on it and you got some nice money coming in. You're not holding yourself back. The opportunity is there, and I think you're really going to like it. So I would just take it one step at a time and just approach things like you always do, like fair, calm, honest, sincere, and you'll be fine. I think it's going to be something that you kind of slip into relatively easily. Sorry. Give me an update on the Aquarius and me. Super, super complicated. I know it's just complicated. All right, let's see. Okay, what's going on with the Scorpio and the Aquarius? First card that comes up around the two of you is the soulmate connection card, and listening to your intuition is really important in this situation. It looks like at some point relatively soon the two of you are both going to be putting into the relationship what you're getting out of it. So if you're feeling a little frustrated right now or burdened, that's going to change. Don't be afraid though to express, cut through bullshit or express how you feel. So if you're feeling like he's giving you a line or there's some kind of bullshit, it's okay with the Ace of Swords to, cut through that and say, hey, listen, I'm not buying it. This, that, the next thing. Because you got the Magician here, so you can pretty much manifest anything you want, and you are being guided by the divine. There is a new journey on the horizon. It's not free from anxiety, and there even could be an argument, but it does look like it's successful and things are about to change for the better quickly. So if everything is a little bit kind of convoluted right now, just give it a little bit of time, because I think things are going to start to work themselves out. And there'll be relief around the situation. You won't be feeling like this forever. I think things start to move forward a little bit easier over the next couple of weeks. I don't know where you guys are right now, but I think you have a big shift coming for the better. I mean, is it coming up that my instructor will take my current exam answers? Okay, will my instructor take my current exam answers? I get a 70% chance, yes, they will take the answers. Maybe they won't let you retake the test, but they take the answers that you've already submitted. It looks like there's a level of frustration around this instructor. I don't know if it's because they've given you extra chances in the past, or if they feel like you're not putting in enough effort, but there's a level of frustration around that instructor and this situation. That could be causing problems. UAF, how did JP feel about my response? How did JP feel about my response? I would say initially this person felt like nothing changed for the better quickly, Eight of Wands in reverse. But now they feel like a new beginning and there's growth and transformation around the situation. And I would say that now they're satisfied, either after the conversation happened or since they've thought about the conversation. Now they feel better about it, or they feel confident in it. Lakey, why is the Scorpio ignoring me in my message? Susie, I totally fucking understand. Me too. I totally get it. And you know, I hate to say it like this, but it's like, even if one person gets theirs, I feel like I feel a little bit just like of justice over the entire like lifespan, if that makes sense. I totally fucking get it. Okay, why is the Scorpio ignoring me in my messages? Got sharp energy around them. Justice is in reverse. You may feel like you've been treated unfairly. Eight of Cups. They're turning their back and walking away. So I don't know if something happened between you and them, or if it's because there's a third party that's involved. Three of Cups in reverse. You got kind of a road ahead of you. If this person is ignoring you, I wouldn't reach out to them anymore. I would give them space, let them walk away a little bit, and then let's see what happens. Because the more you reach out, the further they may go. Rodney, anything positive coming my way? Okay, you have a wish, star card. You have a wish coming in, possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study, and you may be focused on a side business that could bring in extra money and also can flourish over time. Things could change for the better for you quickly with the Eight of Wands. A Virgo may come in that's of significance. Yes, Mel, I agree with that. But like but like in the situations that I'm talking about are not so much like in my personal life, but I'm just saying like over like my lifespan, like people, like horrible people, like people that make fun of or that are cruel to like people that can't, you know, that have like whatever kind of issues, or people that like my friends in high school, I swear to God, not all of them. I don't think that my friend Laura ever did, but I had friends that stole everything. I had a friend that worked for Spencer's. I don't know how the place is still in business. She stole everything. And then typical hypocrite, worked for another company. She worked for somebody's private business, and it was a bakery. And then when the drawer came up short, they didn't accuse her. They spoke to everyone, and she quit because she felt like she was being accused of stealing. I can't work for someone who thinks I'm a thief. Really? Because you robbed Spencer's blind. But I never saw her get hers ever. Like, I mean, I've seen her say horrible things about people, like things that you wouldn't say about somebody because they can't help it. You know, like make fun of people that have like some kind of a disability. Like, why would you, like, you don't make fun of someone like that. They can't help it. Like, you're a shit asshole fucking person for doing that. Who does that? But I've never seen like that karma come back to them. See, I always thought, and this may be the problem that I had growing up being Catholic, is that I thought in my like twisted mind that the more good that I did in the world, right, or the more nicer I was to people, don't make fun of the smelly kid, be friends with the smelly kid, you know, that I thought that I would be rewarded for my kindness. But that wasn't the case. The nicer I was to people, the more shit I took, and the less people wanted to have anything to do with me. But everybody else that was a complete and total prick got whatever they wanted. So that's why when it comes to karma, I'm like, I don't know that I believe it. Because my friend that stole left and right, I didn't see anybody take anything from her. Of course, I haven't seen everything. I don't know what's going on in her life right now. Maybe at some point she does have to pay back that debt. in another way. But I have yet to see it. So that's why when people are like, is he going to get his karma? I'm like, well, I don't know. Because I know plenty of people that deserve karma for the way they've treated other people. And I don't think that they get it. And it's not even like having to do with me personally. Like, my friend stealing from Spencer's didn't affect me either way. Actually, she used to give me gifts all the time from Spencer's. And I used to feel guilty because I knew she stole them. You know, she would give me a gift, like for my birthday. She bought me a black light. She bought me a lava lamp. She didn't buy it. She stole it. But I got all these really nice gifts. But what was I supposed to say? No, I can't accept it because you didn't pay for it. She would have lied to me and told me she did pay for it. But I know she didn't. She had also given me once, I don't know, they sold these like, remember back in the day when Madonna used to wear those bras that had like studs on them, and then she had like a mesh top that went over it? Like, where am I going in a jeweled bra at 13? Didn't even fit me. It was too small. But anyway. Anyhow, if Spencer sold it, she stole it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I never saw her. Like, she seemed to always figure a way to get ahead with everything. I don't know how it happened. And not just her. I had other friends that do that too. Although I had one friend who did get caught stealing. But she got fired. They didn't, I don't think they had enough on her to accuse her of stealing. They just made her till short and fired her for that. Anyway. But it's true. We do put up with a lot of shit and then we want to know why. I mean, definitely. That was my experience with some of my regular friends. I definitely agree with that. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going to stick with the sea moss. And we'll see what happens. I've only been on it for, I think, a little over 2 weeks. So, I'm going to just keep sticking with it. And I'm going to keep sticking. I'm going to go after this. I'm going to go back out for another walk. I got a medicine ball, a 20-pound medicine ball. So I've been using that at night, at least for like my arms and squats and that kind of stuff. Shake things up a little bit. We'll see what happens. Ena's love reading for me and S. I feel like you may be feeling like you put in a little bit too much effort and you're not seeing enough of a repayment, or you may feel like the relationship is a little bit out of balance, or that he could be a little bit disrespectful or doesn't pay you enough attention with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. But balance could be coming back to that situation with the Two of Pentacles. I don't see a lot of love here right now. Looks like you may be feeling like you're always waiting for your ship to come in with him, and you might feel a little bit of regret around the situation. You have a Sagittarius around you. If he's a Sagittarius, I would say give it a little bit more time. If he's not, I would say Sagittarius is coming in and things can move forward pretty quickly with the Sagittarius. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and things move forward. There's a Cancer coming in around you as well. I don't know. I think with him, you might always feel like you're pulling teeth to get him to either do his share or put enough effort in. J. It was funny. Today when I was out for my walk, I thought of Swari because of the Aquarius situation. And I also thought of Jay because I kept seeing FedEx trucks. And I was like, oh, imagine if that was Jay and I didn't even know it was him. I don't know why I had that thought, but I did. I'm no longer getting anywhere with the HR person in UPS. Now I'm taking matters into my own hands and I'm considering driving down there. What will happen if I do this? Will it get me anywhere? Will it get me anywhere? Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, could. Yeah. Balance could come back to the situation. Your ambition may be appreciated. I don't think it, I mean, I don't know how it could hurt. If you're not getting anywhere, showing up, say, hey, I was in the neighborhood. I figured I would stop by. I'm curious to what's going on. I'm looking forward to starting this job. See what happens. UAF, how did JP feel about my response? How did JP feel about my response? Okay, maybe at first they may have felt a little bit stuck or unsure, but either they thought about things and they felt like now they feel successful about it, successes around it, or they may feel like what you said. I don't know what the response was in regards to, but it's like success and hard work is around it. So now I don't know if they appreciated the hard work, or they appreciate the effort that you put in, or now they understand what you meant, or now they're seeing things from your point of view. But whatever it is, it turns out to be positive, even if it started out not being positive. You might have to have a little bit of patience around the situation with temperance. Emin, how make it up with the instructor? I have a lot of respect for him. You know what? I would just be honest. That's what I would say. Hey, listen, I have a lot of respect for you. This is what was going on. Can you give me another chance, or let me make it up, or whatever? But I would just be honest, just like you said to me. I have a lot of respect for you. I appreciate your help. I appreciate that, whatever. And whatever it is that you want, I would follow it up with that. You know, I would appreciate another chance, or please let me do something extra to make up for whatever. And I think you're going to be successful, because it looks like you got some good karma coming in, or you got justice around the situation, and your wish comes true. I would just approach the situation from that, you know, whatever the reason was. Hey, I got caught up at work, or I had some other kind of obligation. I wasn't able to give it my 100%. I'd like to make it up in some way. I have a lot of respect for you. Is there anything I can do to make things a little bit better, or to put more effort in? And let's see what happens. Oh, thank you, Swari. Lakey, did Eli change his number recently? Did Eli change his number recently? Yes, I think he did. YouTube. Question below with yellow hearts. Will buying my new phone now have any negative impact on my finances this year? I need a phone, but I'm worried, like, what if I lose my job or something? Okay, well, first of all, I wouldn't worry about stuff like that, only because when you worry about something like that, you can manifest it. Like, fear manifests really quickly. And the thing is that nothing is guaranteed. So, and we're all playing that same gamble. I worked since I was 15 for A&P. I don't know where you are, but okay, A&P was like a huge grocery store chain that, and it's like, I think it was like the first grocery store chain in the United States back 160 years ago. And at one point they had 6,000 stores throughout the United States. Then they had a division in Canada, and then they had some in Europe, and it was a German, was affiliated with them. A German company was affiliated with them. At one point, they were really like well renowned for like their coffee. That's how it started. They were a coffee shop in New York City. And they employed, I don't know how many people. And it was a really secure job to have. My grandfather worked for them for like, I think 47 years. He was a butcher. And that company went out of business in 2015. I lost my job, and I don't even know how many people lost their jobs. Some of the stores were bought, like some of the better stores were bought by other companies, and they kept the employees. They just transferred over to the new corporation. But, and like my dad always says, he's always owned his own business his whole life. He never worked for anybody, and he always says to me, you think that you have job security because you work for a company, but you don't. It's not secure. Nothing is secure. Nothing, not your own business, not working for anyone else. So you can't live your life in fear, because you know what? Like, all of us, everyone that has a mortgage, everyone that has a car loan, everyone that has to pay phone bills, electric bills, we're all relying on our jobs and our income and to make ends meet. And sometimes, you know, I mean, I lost that job. I lost my full-time job. I just happen to always have more than one job, so I've always been able to kind of finagle things. So I don't think that making a decision out of fear is good. Like, I feel like, you know, that's the same way with everybody. Everyone that owns a house, if they lose their job, how are they going to pay their mortgage? People still buy houses. My suggestion would be to, you know, if you plan on buying a phone that costs like $3,000, you may want to think of a cheaper one. You know, like, you don't want to go crazy extravagant, because that may be unnecessary, but you need a phone. So I would find someplace in the middle, you know, like my phones I never pay for in full. They break it up over the course of the year, and I pay for it monthly because I don't know how much it was, $1,000. It's ridiculous. But you need a phone. You do everything on your phone these days. So I wouldn't let fear make the decision, but I would be reasonable. Like, you need to buy a new car. Well, you could get a Honda, which is relatively priced, or you can go out and buy something like a Lamborghini. Both cars are going to get you to the same place. You know, like, it's just, do you want to have a car loan for, I don't know, $800 a month, or you want to have a car loan for $79 a month? You're going to still get to your job, the mall, wherever, whether you're driving this or that. So I wouldn't let fear govern that, but I would be responsible. Find a middle of the road. Yeah, I would get the phone. I would get the phone. I would just be, you know, be cautious. And, you know, if you could pick up a couple of extra hours at work, the money that you make from those extra hours, put it towards the phone. To Kenya, the energy around the Aquarius when I sent her the text. She felt strong, confident, and courageous. That's how she felt. I don't know what went on after that. Oh, there's a wish. And the Magician, the energy is good. Energy is good. I'm going back up to the top. Sonia, will my sisters and I buy a 3-bedroom apartment in a city by next year? I don't know if it happens before next year, but it could happen next year during the year of 2022. High vibration the next 48 hours. Oh, thank you, Susie. Thanks. My clothes would fit. I would be happier. I'm going to have to just work a little harder. Next 48 hours for high vibration. Soulmate connection comes in. Rest, relaxation, self-care. Romance is hot. Disappointment moves into the past. I think the next 48 hours are going to be good for you. Sorry. Spiritual reading. Archangels cards. Okay. Angel cards. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. That's nice. Relieving energy. And then you've got here the Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you hoped. Not seeing the positive side of a situation. Crying over spilt milk. I don't really feel like, I feel like you have a positive attitude, but if something recently has happened that made you feel a little negative, try to find the positivity in it, because it's just going to help benefit you overall. It's always beneficial to look on the positive side than the negative side. Anyway, Archangel you have around you is Archangel Azrael, release. The end of a phase or a situation. You're in the middle of a spiritual transformation. It's time to move forward. I think you're going through a huge spiritual transformation with this card. Maybe picking up a spiritual practice of some sort that really feeds your soul. I would play around with either different spiritual practices, or maybe, I don't know, trying different spiritual things, like seeing what resonates with you. Like, some things resonate with me more than others. I love crystals. Avery seems to be very much into the crystals too, because as soon as I put her down, she comes in here and she starts with the crystals. I'm not so much into like energy, like Reiki. Like that for me, for some reason, is hard for me to believe in it, but yet I feel like I can sense the energy off of crystals. So I don't know why one thing resonates with me, but the other doesn't. But you may be picking up a new practice that you seem to get a lot out of. And playing around with different modalities may really help you moving forward. And the Archangel was who did I say? Raziel? Azrael. Spiritual transformation, time to move forward. Nice. Jay, how does the Capricorn feel about me today? I believe she got a new boy toy recently. Will the situation with her pan out in my favor? Okay. I'm not so sure that she's got someone new, because she's got the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands is in reverse. There may be somebody around temporarily, but it doesn't look like it's a long-term love connection, so I wouldn't worry about it. I wouldn't put too much energy into it either. It actually looks like for you, you're going to have choices. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in, stepping into your own strength. Feeling very well respected. And you have the sun coming out around you in the Capricorn. I wouldn't worry about anyone else. I don't think that it's anything. I don't think it's anything to worry about. Long term anyway. Gloria, Libra's next actions regarding my email. Hangman's in reverse. So, and the Four of Cups is here. So I would say Libra spends a lot of time thinking about it, but not a lot of time acting. They may be thinking about things, but they're feeling very stuck right now. Communication could be down for a minute. Yeah, and the Fool is in reverse. Something needs to be revealed around the situation before the two of you can move forward, and something will be revealed. It just hasn't happened yet. You guys could have a little argument over that email or over whatever's going on. It's not a big deal because it's the Wands. Eventually, you'll hear back from this person. It just may take time. They may be like sleeping on it. They're taking time to answer it. It could be frustrating. Myogram, general for the next 3 days. General for the next 3 days. May need to have patience, because you could feel like things, like nothing is like falling into place easily. You know, like it's like have patience, feeling like, hey, I've been treated a little bit unfairly. I can't seem to make anything work right. But then all of a sudden the energy changes and the worry slips off your shoulders and your life starts to move forward. With the Fool starting a new journey, you have a wish. So maybe a little frustrating before things get better over the next 3 days. Adriana, what is next for me? Got the world at your feet, feeling prepared, like I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale because balance has come back to my life. Cause for celebration comes in around a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. Feeling grounded, stable, and secure at work. Anxiety moves into the past. Chame, does Elle still want to be with me? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Pink doll. Will S the Aries reach out to me? Will S the Aries reach out to me? Yes, you should get contact relatively soon. Mihak 503. Well, my hubby is going to be successful in work on March 24th. Yes, I believe so. Sweet voice. When would be a good time to follow Julie the Libra on Instagram? Sometime this spring. Within the next couple of weeks, I would do it. Vicky, if I friend request, will they respond back positively or block? Okay, if I friend request, will they respond back positively? I don't know that there, it looks like there could be an argument around the situation if you friend request. It doesn't look like you're getting a new beginning at this point. I don't know that they're going to block you. They just may ignore it. They just might not do anything. They may just kind of leave it hanging out there. Where was I? Jabusin, or is it Jebus in YouTube? All right, either way. Jeb, how is my future studies, okay? How are my future studies? How's the future of my studies? Hard work pays off. Making a decision to focus on your studies, being guided by the divine, brings in success, stability, and the magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I think that you'll be fine. You should do well. I think I did that one. Candy Crush, does my mother come out of surgery safely? I hope so. I hope everything goes well. Will my mother come out of surgery safely? I think so. She may need some rest and relaxation. The recovery may be a little bit up and down, but I think she'll be fine after surgery. Four of Swords, rest, relaxation, self-care, recovery. Maggie Polo, is the Virgo in love with me? I don't think that this person is in love with you at this point. They may care about you, but I don't see love here. Cinnamon, love. Cinnamon, love. Got a Libra coming in. You also have another earth sign around you. Well, you have a Libra and an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Looks like you're listening to your intuition. Disappointment moves into the past. If you've been feeling weighed down by love, things could change for you for the better pretty quickly. You may have some nice choices that come in around romance. That would be a good thing. Sanch, can I expect any good communication from my SP in 24 hours? What's SP? All right, can I expect any good communication from SP in the next 24 hours? Oh, specific person? I don't see communication in 24 hours. It might take a little longer than that. Miss Billy, what's coming in for next month? What's coming in for Miss Billy next month? Stepping into your own strength brings in money. And rest, relaxation, self-care comes in next month. Intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. You're about to go through growth and transformation. Intuition is definitely heightened, and you got some good karma coming back to you, which is going to help with like something that was recently disappointing. You may see good karma come back to that situation. I hope. Next month should be a good month for you. Money, intuition, rest, relaxation. Mustafa, can I get to a relationship with the girl that I'm thinking of, or is it not possible? No, I think that you can make it happen. I think you can make it happen. Head in the clouds. What's my intuition trying to tell me? Focus on your ambition. Put your ambition or whatever it is that you feel passionately about. Focus on it. Balance comes back to your life and your life moves forward. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. Cause for celebration comes in as life moves forward and you pay off a bill of debt or a loan, or making a decision to pay off a bill of debt or a loan makes you feel relief. Financial stability is coming in and life is moving forward. Angie, what can I expect this week? What can I expect this week? Walking away from people, places that no longer serve you, make your life move forward pretty quickly. You got some good luck coming in. Capricorn comes in, that could be of significance. Things change for the better for you quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. Being focused on a business or a job opportunity, or there could be one that comes in that you feel like it's too good of an opportunity to turn down. Disappointment moves into the past. A Taurus comes in. It's like a busy week. Tatiana, what's coming in for me in the near future? Okay. Success comes in. Whatever you've been working on recently, you're going to be very successful. Feeling like your intuition is spot on. You have a wish that comes in. Somebody from your past returns. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Maybe a Virgo. Looks like a little bit of financial stability is coming in. Life goes back into balance. Cause for celebration comes in. Sagittarius enters, and your ambition, or you may be feeling very ambitious and working towards a specific goal that is very successful. I don't know, it could have something to do with the business opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. Starting a business opportunity, or maybe it's even a goal at a current job or school, whatever it is you do all day, but there's success coming in. Success comes in around achievements. Nine of Pentacles, there's money flowing to you as well. Got money coming in. Caribbean financial reading. Caribbean financial reading. Sun's coming out over your finances. Growth and transformation is coming to your finances. Things should be improving with these two cards. You're going to have choices when it comes to either going back to school, learning a new area of study, or choices around jobs, business, the way you make money. It could also be both. It could be, I'm going back to school because I want to do this for a living. But you have positive stuff happening around finances and work-related things. You also may be going back to school, which is nice. Oh, no, my foot fell asleep. Virgo moon. General message on good things that are coming in. Growth and transformation is coming to you as a person. Feeling successful around a work or a business opportunity. It also looks like you have a soulmate connection coming in. You're also going to have choices. So the soulmate that enters, this could be, if you're in a relationship right now, it could be that person. If you're not, you have a new person coming in that could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. But it looks like you're going to have choices. The sun is coming out over your life. Possibly going back to school, learning a new area of study, walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, help to push your life forward pretty quickly. A Cancer and a Leo show up. Ronnie, I blocked the Sagittarius for good. What's next? You got slow and steady wins the race, but good luck comes in. It looks like you have a Virgo coming in. You have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling like I've made it to the top of the mountain. I'm starting a new journey. I think you're moving on with your life. Plus, you're being guided by the divine. And the next relationship that you enter could be very loving, kind, caring, sincere, well-balanced. I think you have new opportunities coming in now that you blocked this guy. Is there anybody here I haven't gotten to at all? Coco, Miak, I did yours. Coco, love reading. Oh, Malika, I didn't do. All right, let me do the love reading for Coco. Listen to your intuition. You've got a couple of people coming in. You have choices with the Seven of Cups. There's a Pisces. There's also a Virgo coming in. No longer holding yourself back, feeling as if the world is at your feet. Sun comes out over your love life. It looks like you have a wish. Hangman's in reverse, so things are moving forward pretty quickly. If you're not with anyone, Pisces or a Virgo come in. If you are with someone right now, I would say your current relationship would be very grounded and stable, but listen to your intuition. Make your decisions around your current relationship from your intuition, not from like your head. Listen to your intuition. Looks like your love life is moving forward, and you have nice things happening. Growth and transformation. Things move forward nicely. Grounded, stable, solid foundation around the next relationship or current relationship that you're in, and there's good karma around you. Malika, is there any job opportunities coming towards me, and if so, when? Yes, absolutely, and you're going to have choices. All right, how soon will these opportunities come in? Oh, soon. The Two of Hearts. So within the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months, the Hearts is sometime this spring. So soon, you should have opportunity coming in. Nana, outcome with me in the Leo. Things look like they're a little bit rocky right now. I don't know where you guys are as far as relationship is concerned, but somebody may be feeling betrayed, feeling like a wish is not happening. There could be an argument around, and the Strength card is in reverse. Feeling burdened by this situation. I don't know. I don't know if things are working out for the two of you the way you want them to at this point. I would keep your options open. Kind of have a tower moment come in between the two of you too. Myogram, I didn't see the question. I'll go back up. Let me do Chloe and then I'll go look. M's feelings for me and actions. Okay. Hermit's in reverse. The devil is here. I would say that you probably won't be hearing from this person, or not much would come of it, because there's an earthly pleasure that kind of, that's what he's into, or like that's what's takes priority for him. I don't see a lot of love here. It looks like you may be feeling like I've been treated unfairly because he holds himself back. As far as the way he feels for you, King of Cups, he thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, thinks that you're hardworking and intuitive, but I don't know how eager he is as far as entering a relationship is concerned right now, this point in his life. Oh, Myogram, my coworker Julie is going through a hard time currently. Could you tell me what's going to happen in the near future with her? Okay. Your relationship with her is going to grow and transform and move forward. Hangman's in reverse. She may hold herself back initially because she's going through a rough time and she may be feeling like she's been treated unfairly, but between you and her, you guys have a nice connection, and stability comes in around the two of you. Success comes in around the relationship with the two of you, and you have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. I think you and her, your relationship grows, regardless of what the hell is going on around her that's not going well. How about Seema? Do you see marriage for me and M? Okay, is there marriage coming in for me and M? There could be, yeah. You got a 70% chance, yes. The sun is in reverse. When the sun shows up, it's always positive, even in reverse. It just may be a little bit delayed. It might not happen as fast as you want, but it still could happen. Kana. No, you can ask a question. Go ahead. I need to know what will happen between me and Donnie. Okay, what's happening with me and Donnie? Okay, it's slow and steady wins the race around this situation, but at some point things do change for the better quickly. I don't see a commitment, and I don't see things moving forward that fast right now, but it does look like this could be a situation or a relationship that's being built on solid ground. If you've been feeling burdened by the situation or kind of feeling like nothing is happening, I would give it a little bit more time, because things can sort of unravel like organically. It's like you have the ability to manifest a new relationship that leads to success. It may be one of those situations that's like one step forward, two steps back, where you feel like you're putting in all the work. But if you just pull your energy back a little bit, that he could come forward a little bit more, and you could see a little bit more positivity from him, or him putting in a little bit more into the relationship. I'd give it a little bit more time, and let's see what happens. Miss D, general reading. Laying down the law, cutting through bullshit. Not standing for anybody's nonsense anymore. Good for you. That brings in choices. You've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, which could be being focused on a new business opportunity or starting a new business, could bring in a substantial amount of money. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well, and you're about to go through a huge growth and transformation. You have the Empress here, which is love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Nine of Wands, feeling like, hey, I've made it to the top of the mountain. Finally, I can exhale. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan, or putting money aside from something may make you feel relief. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to? No, I did everyone. Sandy, general. Got choices coming in. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The hard work that you've put into something, possibly business, work, school, whatever you do all day, is coming back to you. Making a decision to be successful, possibly around money. Going back to school, learning a new area of study, feeling well prepared, manifesting new opportunities. Taking time for rest, relaxation, recharges your batteries. Mel, the Aquarius next action to show up my house out of the blue. Bastard. Did you throw him out or not answer the door? He's ambitious here. He's coming with ambition. He's got, well, you may have a wish or cause for celebration around this situation. And with the Magician, you can manifest just about anything you want. So if you want to get rid of him, you can make that happen. If you want to work things out with him, you can make that happen. With him, he's not giving up. So he's feeling prepared to put in more hard work or win you back or whatever. Six of Cups, somebody from your past is returning. I think it's him. He's putting in work and effort. So whether he shows up again in person, if you have him blocked, he's probably going to show up again. Especially if you didn't answer the door for him or you didn't speak to him, he's going to show up again. You see, like, this is why sometimes, like, when people are like, well, you know, he can't reach out to me because this, that, and the next thing, or I blocked him. But see, like, when somebody wants to get in touch with you, they'll figure it out. You threw him out? Good. He's going to try again, I think. I don't think he's going to give up that easy. Zara, what can I expect from Panos, the Virgo, these days? Well, you got happiness coming out over the situation. You might need to have patience. But the love cup is full. This is someone who may be putting in a little bit more effort with the Magician. The ability to manifest something new if you want. Oh, he's new. Okay. Well, I mean, I think that, like, if you block somebody, like in Mel's case, she really wants this guy to leave. She's not playing games. Like, she's like, I don't want to be in this anymore. So she blocks him. And from him, he's like, no, I want you to speak to me. I'm going to show up at your house. So that's different. But when somebody is blocking somebody because they want the person to work harder, like, that's where I'm like, now, because not everyone's going to do that. If you block me, I'm not showing up at your house. I'm not. I'm going to be like, okay, fine, that's it, you know, goodbye. Like, I don't encourage people to play games, but Mel's not. She's like, look, this isn't for me. I want it to be over, so I'm blocking you. He's showing up because he's like, no, I want you to hear what I have to say. I'm going to explain myself. Whether he's right, wrong, or indifferent doesn't matter. That's the point he's coming from. When people block people because they're looking for them to fight harder, try harder, that's where I'm like, you're just causing yourself extra grief. Block somebody when you're really done with them, not because you want to play games with them, because that is like, that gets into the whole, I'm going to say this so that he thinks that, and I'm going to put up this picture because I wanted to think I was out with so-and-so last night, and you don't really know what people are thinking. And not only that, but like, you don't know how people are going to receive it. You know, like if you, like I said, if you block me, I'm not showing up at your house. You can go fuck yourself in my book. But it's like, the situation is different. You know what I mean? That's why I don't tell people to block people unless they really want to be rid of them. Well, yeah, because why would you block somebody if you really wanted them? Like, to me, I would block somebody. Like, I only blocked one person. And the reason why I had to block this person is because this person wanted me to do something that I wasn't going to do. And she would not stop fucking calling. Now, I use my cell phone for work. I can't have you fucking calling me all the time because you're trying to manipulate me into doing something for you. Fuck you. You're getting blocked. So does that mean that I want her to show up at my house? No. Show up at my house, I'm calling the police. So, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people use this blocking thing because they're trying to make somebody go over the top and, you know, oh, well, you blocked me. Well, then I'm going to have to, you know, work harder. But to me, when you block somebody, it's because fucking leave me alone. So that's why I'm like, I don't tell people, don't block somebody if you want them in your life. You block them because you want to tell them, look, this is it. It's over. I'm done with you. Goodbye. You've made that decision, and that to me is strong. Otherwise, blocking and unblocking people becomes like it's no big deal. So she blocked me this week. She blocks me every other week. What's the big deal? To me, it doesn't. It loses all its meaning. It's like saying I love you to everyone on the first date. You don't love everyone on the first date. You're only just saying that. Why are you saying it? Why are you blocking me if you don't really want me blocked? You want me to show up at your house? Well, I'm not showing up at anyone's house. I'll tell you that. But I can understand it from the other point of view when the person really means it. I also think that a lot of people have a good sense of intuition. So a lot of people know when somebody is playing games or they can feel it. And I don't think that Mel is playing games. I think that she means it when she blocks him. That's why he shows up. I think that she means it when she throws him out. You know, like some people will play like hard to get or something. I don't think that's a situation here. I think she's really fed up. So anyway, that's the difference. Yeah, but you're playing games then. If you're blocking someone to see what they're going to do, that's game playing. That's not working from a place of honesty and integrity. It's like, I'm going to block you to see what you're going to do. Why? Because if they show up, it means that they care about you more. One thing doesn't equal the other. One thing doesn't equal the other, but in your mind, you're making it equal something. Sometimes people are all coming from an ego place. So they're like, well, I'm not going to fucking take that because she's going to block me. No, she's going to fucking listen to me. So I'm going to show up. Doesn't mean anything. It just means that they have a big ego. You know, like, I don't know. I'm not one for game playing, and I would never suggest to somebody to play games because it can backfire. It is manipulation. It's manipulation. It's like when you tell someone, oh no, go to the game. I'm not going to be mad at you. Oh, you rather go play football? Oh, go ahead. But then you really want them to say, no, I'd rather sit home with you and watch a romantic film. Like, they're going to be like, okay, cool. You want me, it's okay. I go to the game. I'll see you. And then what? You get mad at them because they didn't know what you really wanted them to do. It is manipulation. Yeah. I really want the Sagittarius to disappear as well. Let me just do Malika and then I'm going to go. Can I ask how the Libra L is feeling since we're distant from one another? All right, how is the Libra L feeling? Maybe feeling bad about it. There could be a little bit of sorrow around here since the two of you walked away from one another. I don't know that you're going to hear from them anytime soon because they do seem like they've walked away too, but they're feeling bad about it. And they've kind of lost ambition. They're kind of maybe in a place where they're feeling a little sorry for themselves. Yeah. Yeah, they feel like argumentative, like nothing has changed for them for the better. They feel like they miss you. They feel sorry about the situation. I'm glad he's walked away. And I'm glad that he feels bad about it. I hope he does. Yeah. Well, men play games, they do, but women play different kind of games where that's why men don't understand, you know, and I can understand that frustration because it's like somebody once said to me, well, I told him to get back with his ex-girlfriend. And I'm like, what happened? And she was like, well, he got back with his ex-girlfriend. And I was like, and then what? And she was like, well, I haven't heard from him. And I'm like, well, why would you tell him to get back with his ex-girlfriend if that's not what you really wanted him to do? And she said, well, because I wanted him to tell me he liked me better. Okay, well, do you see this convoluted thing here that we just, like, why would you tell somebody, I think that you belong with your ex-girlfriend, I think you should get back together with them if you really wanted them to be with you? Like, because the person that's receiving that or the person that's hearing that, like, imagine hearing that from someone. Oh, I think that you're much better off with your ex-boyfriend. You wouldn't think, oh, well, he really wants me to tell him I want to be with him. Like, you would think, oh, that's really kind of insulting to tell me that. But that I should be going back to my ex. So, well, I don't understand why. And I've done it too. Like, it's not that it took me a long time through all of the studies with different counselors, like spiritual counselors, to stop myself from trying to manipulate things and not even realizing that that's what I was doing. Like, oh, I'm going to say this so that he thinks that. No, he's not going to think that, because if you're telling him, you know, the cup is pink, right? He's going to be like, oh yeah, that cup is pink. I mean, it's pink. I like pink cups. He's not going to think that you really like the blue one better. You're telling him you like the pink one, you know? So, like, why are we doing that? But yet we do it. My one friend who studied, I don't know, some kind of sociology class around brain development, said that women's brains just develop differently through evolution than men's did. Maybe that's why. Lara, how will tomorrow be? All right, this is it, and then I'm going. How will tomorrow be? Tomorrow looks like it's a pretty good day for you. It's like you have a wish that comes true. You've got the world at your feet and things seem to be moving forward. Tomorrow should be a nice day. The energy around you is strong, successful, and ambitious. All right, I'm going to shut my mouth now. And I will see you guys tonight. I'll probably be back on around 10. You like hearing? Thank you. Sometimes I get tired of hearing my own voice. But thank you. I'll be back on tonight at 10 if you want to hear me again. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thank you all very much. I'm going to go out for another walk. I've only hit 10,000 steps. I have at least another 5,000 to go. I'll see you guys tonight. Bye-bye.